Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks, and Dakota, he's here with me. Join me, my guest this week. My picks were pretty much trash last week. Need a little help, and he's the little man to do it. Last week I went 0-4 in my video, as I lost the teaser as well. 2-1 on my Twitter. I thought I was going to sweep my Twitter. Like I said, I depended too much on Dallas. As by ATS, my straight up pick with the teaser and the under and over, as the refs threw 7 flags to get Dallas that last score and knocked it over. So I had the under. Alright, like I said, there's my stat board to take a look. This week the byes will be Carolina, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Tampa Bay. Alright, and then alright, let's go to the comment of the week. Comment of the week is Northwest Vallejo 707. He sounds drunk as crap. And New England is playing in New York, not Gillette Stadium. Let's take a look at our footage from last Thursday night at MetLife Stadium. Okay, maybe I'm missing something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You're not sure either? I'm not sure. Something happened. Alright, let's go on with the picks. And my number 4 pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling to the Chicago Bears. The New Orleans Saints are a 3-point dog. Basically, New Orleans 4-2 ATS wise. Chicago off a bye in the last 5 years is 0-5, so they're not too good right off a bye. That's just one historic trends. I do a lot of stuff on historics, especially when I see an old number like that. It's going to be a defensive battle. Points are going to be at a premium cost. You're getting 3 points. You're getting a score right off the bat. New Orleans won the last 4 meetings. So they're doing pretty good against Chicago. I don't know if Trubisky's playing. He practiced all week. He said he wants to play this week. See how it goes. Or Daniel. It don't matter to me. I think that New Orleans defense has been playing so well. They'll stop either one. But I like Bridgewater over them. What do you think about this game?
I think, personally, the Saints are probably the one to win.
I think so too. I had him picked for the Super Bowl, and I went back when Breeze got injured, but Bridgewater's been doing the job. No one's beat him yet. So we're going Saints +3. My number 3 pick of the week, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to the New York Giants. The New York Giants are a 3-point favorite, but here I'm picking the dog. I like Arizona +3. New York Giants had 4 turnovers last week in Gillette Stadium. The Giants lost their last 2 games. They're getting hit by the injury bug. They don't know if Barkley's going to play or not. Arizona won their last 2 games. They've been playing well. Kyler Murray had 340 yards last week in passing and 253 against Cincinnati the week before. That's over 500 yards in passing. New York Giants are 1-2 ATS at home this year, where Arizona's 4-2 ATS and 2-0 ATS on the road. I'm taking Arizona +3. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to go with the Cardinals just because they seem like they've won their past 2 games. So, I'm going Cardinals.
Cardinals it is. And my number 2 pick of the week, we got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Washington Redskins. San Francisco 49ers are a 10-point favorite. And San Francisco, I know they're on back-to-back road games. There's no puzzle there. Washington's 1-5 as San Francisco's 5-0. Historically, San Francisco won the last 4 of 5 meetings. Washington squeaked by last week barely against Miami as Fitzmagic came back in and blew that point spread. But they held on by a 2-point conversion, so they barely squeaked that by. And 4-0 ATS wise, the team that played Miami the following week didn't cover the spread. So I like that. So I like San Francisco. San Francisco 4-1 ATS this year, 3-0 ATS on the road, where Washington's 0-3 ATS at home. So give me San Francisco minus that 10. And what do you think?
I think San Francisco, they're 5-0, and the Washington Redskins are 1-5. So personally, I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
San Francisco it is. Alright, and my number one pick of the week, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Jacksonville Jaguars are a 4-point favorite, and the Jalen Ramsey escapade / distraction is over. They traded him off for 2 first-round picks in the next 2 years, plus a 4th-round pick to the Los Angeles Rams. Cincinnati's 0-2 ATS at home, where the Jags are 2-1 ATS on the road. I think Mitchell will get it back on track. The Bengals defense looks horrid. It is so bad. You know, they're now saying that the Bengals might be worse than the Dolphins. That's what they're saying. There's a big debate now. That's how bad the Bengals are playing. I think the Jacksonville Jaguars head into Cincinnati and destroy the Cincinnati Bengals. What do you think?
I think the Jaguars are gonna beat the Bengals. They're a 2-4 team versus an 0-6 team. I mean, they're on the road, but Bengals haven't been doing very well this season.
You got that, and say that again. So we're taking Jacksonville Jaguars -4. Alright, that's it for the early segment of the video. If you just want to tune in and see what our thoughts are and the rest of them, I forgive you. You know, I got called into work yesterday on my day off, and I left most of my notes at the office. So I kind of thumbed down on the rest of these picks. I knew who I liked, but I left all the things I'd like to say about it at there, and I didn't want to wait another 2 days. It'd be Thursday night when I had to come back. So it's just, yeah, no. So I just jotted down. So I got about 70% of my notes from my brain and just put them down. If I'm wrong on anything, just please flame me in the comments like everybody else does anyway. So, alright, basically the teaser I like for this week, I got Houston +8. I got New England -3. And then I got San Francisco -3.5. So those are my 3-team teasers. Like I said, I've been on and off again, you know, all year. 1 week good, 1 week bad, next week good, next week bad. Back and forth. NFL just agreeing with me every other week. So let's get this started. We got Thursday night game. We got Kansas City at Denver. Kansas City is a 3-point favorite. You know, Mahomes, you know, he was doing great last week. Re-aggravated his ankle and then did nothing after that. So if he could stay healthy and off that ankle, he could do great. But they're playing Denver. It's a divisional game. Andy Reid is 25-10 versus his division and has won the last 7 games versus Denver. So I probably take. I know the upsets are 5-1 on Thursday night. Last week was the first favorite that covered. That was with the Patriots. So give me Kansas City. It's a low number, so give me Kansas City -3. So who do you liking on Thursday night?
I'm liking Kansas. They're 4-2 versus a 2-4 team. Like you said, they've won the past 7 times, so I'm going Kansas.
Kansas City it is. All right, so the next game we got Houston at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a 1-point favorite here. A divisional game. It's going to be close. It's going to be a defensive battle. Houston's back-to-back road games. Houston has, impressive last 2 victories, especially one against Kansas City. They did a great job last week on that. Indianapolis is off a bye. I'm liking Houston. I mean, I know They're going into Indianapolis. It might be close. I'm getting 1 point. I love them in my teaser with that additional 7 points. So I'm taking Houston on this one. What do you think?
I'm not sure. It's gonna be a close game, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna go Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis, yeah. You and the rest of the audience watching me. I've been trash lately. Well,
like you said, the Texans are on their second road game in a row.
Yeah, and that'll do it too, man. And boy, he's a quick learner. All right, next we got the Miami at Buffalo. That's my man's favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. How they doing there, buddy?
I'm going Bills.
Yeah, you and the rest of this world. Great. Bills is a great survivor pick this week. So yeah, Buffalo Bills 17-point favorite, I might add. Fitzpatrick may come in again probably at the end of the game. It was a great strategy just to try to get that last minute victory in the fourth quarter. It shows me Miami's trying at least. But they're going to start Rosen. They're going to start their and see if he's worth keeping or not. I know Miami's going to be definitely shopping for a quarterback next draft. But Buffalo's off a bye. They're at home. Yeah, everything points to me saying, how's Miami going to score any points? I have no idea. They're going to have to put in Fitzpatrick at the end of the game to get a field goal. That's what I'm thinking. What do you say?
Yeah, Miami is a 0-5
yeah.
team versus a 4-1 team.
Yeah, yep.
Their odds of scoring a point is extremely low.
Yeah.
They've only scored, isn't it like 30-some points?
Oh, yeah.
In total?
Yeah, they scored their first second half score last week, first time all year. Yeah, and Buffalo's ranked third defense in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm going Bills.
There you go, Bills it is. All right, so next we got the Minnesota Vikings at Detroit. Detroit robbed 2 times in a row. I might talk a little lengthy here, but 2 times in a row, refs took away that game in Kansas, versus Kansas City. Now again in Green Bay. I don't have to cover this again. Horrible. It got to the point where, it was a bad call, and then Detroit couldn't do nothing. They couldn't come back. They couldn't go. They even tried to allow a touchdown just so they can get the ball back. But the ref said, no, it ain't happening. Like I said, Detroit has very strong cornerbacks. They got Coleman and Slay. So it's going to make it hard for the Vikings to pass the ball. Vikings aren't a great pass team anyway. Their quarterback's junk sometimes. He played good last week. And they got a good run game, but the Lions have a strong defensive front. So, like I said, it's kind of hard to run against Detroit as well. If Matt Stafford has a good game, like I said, they're 0-2. They need to win. You got to stay alive in this division. Plus, I have a big 90-1 ticket for Lions win the division to win a lot of money. I'll let you buy whatever you want if Lions win.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm going with Minnesota.
Oh, why?
I know Lions are your favorite team.
Yes, some say that.
Right now, Lions are 2 wins, 2 ties, and 1 loss.
No, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 tie. So 2-2-1.
2-2-1.
Yeah, 2-2-1. Yeah. Now at the bottom of the division, if they would have won that Green Bay game that they got robbed on, they would have been on top of the division. That's how close this division is. It's rock solid. So you're taking the Vikings,
I'm taking Vikings.
Yeah. Wow, so much for that gift of yours, huh?
Even if I were to say Lions, still, me saying something's not going to change who wins or loses.
Yeah, you never know. All right, next we got the Oakland Raiders traveling to the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, like I said, they got that referee victory where the referees, after the Green Bay win, did the Lambeau leap. They were just so happy that the Packers won, and they got extra bonuses when they bet on the Packers in Vegas. Oakland, they're coming off a bye. Their last game was destroying the Chicago Bears in London. And this game's going to be a very defensive battle. It's going to be, well, I can't really say a defensive battle. They got two top-tier quarterbacks. I don't know. I got Oakland on this. I think Green Bay -6 is just too much. Green Bay might win it. I'm liking Oakland. They destroyed Chicago's defense. But like I said, anything can happen in Oakland. What do you got?
I got Green Bay.
You got Green Bay. You think they're going to win it by more than a touchdown?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. So you think maybe Oakland, it would be a close game?
It'll be a close game, but the one to win is I'm going Green Bay because Oakland's traveling and Green Bay is not.
Yeah, Oakland hasn't played a game at home since like week 2.
So
yeah, so
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, they got another like 3 weeks before they're going home again. So you're going Green Bay. I like Green Bay maybe straight up, but I'm taking Oakland plus the points. So.
Straight up Green Bay.
Straight up Green Bay. Got it. All right, next we got the Chargers traveling to Tennessee. Tennessee is a 2-point favorite. Now, both these two teams I faded. I faded these teams weeks ago, man. Tennessee is going to start Tannehill. They benched Mariota. He was just total garbage, and they probably won't even sign him after his rookie contract. So, but the Chargers defense is so bad. I think after a week of reps, that Tennessee, if Tannehill, does well in practice all week and gets to know his team a little bit better, that they might have a chance here. They're at home. It's only a 2-point spread, so I'm taking the Titans at home -2. What do you got?
I got Titans. I mean, it's going to be a close game because it's two teams that are 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Going at it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't really. Last time I chose Chargers, they let me down. So I'm going Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans it is. Next, we got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to Seattle. Seattle's a 3.5-point favorite. It may rain in Seattle, but Seattle, they're used to the rain there. Russell Wilson, he's on top of his game this year, no doubt about it. Definitely, MVP of the, might be MVP of the league. Definitely the top man in Seattle. But it seems like Seattle, other than the Arizona game, seems like Seattle keeps this game very close. Usually it's like 7 points or less every single game they play. Win by 1 point, win by 2 points. Here it is, 3.5 points. You're getting Baltimore, can keep the game, ground game running, keep it out of Russell Wilson's hands, and you're already getting 3.5 points. So I'm probably taking Baltimore plus the 3.5 points. What do you got?
I got Seattle.
Yes, Seattle?
Seattle because they're at home. Like you said, it might rain. Like you said, they're used to the rain there.
Yeah.
Baltimore might not be as used to it, and they're traveling.
Yeah, so true.
So I'm going Seattle.
So you got Seattle. That's it straight up or?
Straight up.
Straight up. Seattle's straight up.
Yeah.
Next we got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Both these two teams did not look good. Dallas hasn't looked good in a month. So what I heard, Jason Garrett, the head coach, is pulling the reins in Dallas now. He's doing all the play calling. And ever since then, they've been playing like garbage. And I learned that the hard way by putting my money down on Dallas the last 3 weeks back. In all my 3 videos, I thought they were going to be a good game. After they lost to the Jets last week, I ain't never bet Dallas again. So I'm going to get Philadelphia all the way. Philadelphia +3. Give it to me. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go in there and destroy Dallas Cowboys for me. Because I'm tired of Dallas taking all my money. What do you got?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is, yeah. So if they went straight up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, +3 or not, he says bet him on the money line. Got that right.
Philadelphia because, like you said, Dallas has lost their last 3 games. They lost to the New York Jets.
Yeah, I know. And Jets, who they had Sam Darnold come back. Yeah, so he provokes the Jets. He didn't play that good. Darnold did play. He had interception. He wasn't playing that well, and he lost 20 pounds from being sick for a month. He didn't practice for a month. He didn't no weight room, nothing. He goes I think he had a cane with him, and it still beat the Cowboys. I beat you with my cane, and still got him. I'm like, what the heck just happened? I just turned on TV. It's like 14-0. I'm like, what the heck? Philadelphia. All right, and last but not least, we got the Monday night game. We got the New England Patriots going to the New York Jets. This is a 10-point spread. Now, people are saying, is Brady looking old? Last week, he didn't play all that great, but it was like, 20-mile-an-hour winds. It wasn't that strong, but it was probably like 6-mile-an-hour winds. No one can kick a field goal. The ball's flying all over the place, and then everybody's saying, oh, Brady's looking old. Was it the wind or was it Brady? I don't know. Until I see a bad, perfectly sunny day, and pine cones smelling in the air, and the breeze is perfect, and Brady has that bad game, then I might believe he's getting old. But until such time, I think that the Jets, they always keep it close. It's a divisional game. You're getting 10 points. Jets are at home. They did beat Dallas last week at home. Yeah. So, maybe Darnold's best quarterback in the world. What do you think?
Not a chance. Jets are winning.
Yeah, no. Jets ain't going to win this game. But I'm going to take the Jets with the points. But I think New England's going to win straight up. And it's going to be a one-score game. So give me New England to win, but give me the Jets plus the 10 points. What do you got?
I got New England to win. Easily. They're a 6-0 team versus a 1-5.
Yeah, it should have been an 0-6, but Dallas don't know how to play football, so they're learning.
So I'm going Patriots to win straight up.
Patriots to win. So that wraps it up. I want to thank everybody who stopped by. And like and subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Twitter. That's HalfMoonEr. And the number 2 on Twitter. I'll give you my under and over picks. Doing pretty good last 2 weeks on the under and overs. Not so much on these video picks last week, but up and down. 49% overall on everything. I'm gonna get back up on this week. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next week. Peace. You enjoy placing a few bucks on your favorite team? Maybe try your hand at cards or on the slots. Use me as a reference and head over to my Twitter and click on the link below and receive a new member bonus and help support this channel. Bovada, just better. All right, maybe I missed something on that Thursday night game. Let's pull up MetLife Stadium and see. I'm still not seeing anything there.
Maybe you need another drink.
Yeah. Hey, was that Bigfoot?